you can't tell by the hair, the greasy fucking hair, or the last couple videos I made, feeling pretty fucking beat. Super fucking beat. And it's been a minute since I've been out here and just not venting enough. And I think maybe it's a small part of what has been going into everything recently. But yeah, I'm feeling super fucking stressed out. Super fucking stressed out. Got the weight of too much shit on my shoulders, on my chest. And it's getting to the point where things that I'm passionate about and things that, like, at one point probably would have seemed exciting are just seem kind of pointless. And I'm kind of coming to the realization that my depression is far more intense than it's ever been before. And I've had a fair share of dealing with anxiety and a little bit of depression, but it used to be, for however many years I had all that. Sorry, somebody's calling me. For however many years I had all that, it was about probably 80% anxiety and 20% depression, but the last couple weeks have just been the exact opposite. And I've just felt super fucking empty. Super out of energy, super low, super unmotivated, super uncaring, super hopeless, just fucking empty. So now when I think about things that are or should be exciting or exhilarating, they come and then they go, because it's just this feeling of, well, why would I do that? That's probably not going to work out, so I don't even start, and the excitement doesn't last very long, and that's kind of sad. Yeah, I'm just super uncertain of where I'm gonna end up. There's a lot on my mind, and last night I didn't get enough sleep. I got like 4 hours of sleep, and I just kept drifting to sleep and then getting an idea of something I wanted to write down. And I was just really trying to overpower those thoughts of, well, it's pointless, and really trying to overpower the depression, whatever else I'm going through. And even though it feels like things I should be excited about are ultimately hopeless or whatever, I don't know, for whatever reason I was able to make myself do it for 2 hours last night. I was able to actually work on something with the hope of it making me happy at some point, or working out at some point, whatever that means. So of course, the one time I actually have the energy and the will to actually do something that I want to try, of course it's late into the night when I should be sleeping for today, my day of work. But I don't know, it kind of just seemed like I had all the reason in the world to just stop caring and just go to sleep and stop feeling. But I guess every time I have the opportunity to, it feels like those are the times that are the most important to actually stand up and get through it. And I don't fucking know, all that cliche shit, like, just actually fight for what you want and what you believe in, and all the times when you're feeling it and when you're going to the gym or whatever and you're actually working out and you're feeling great, like that's cool, but ultimately the most challenging times are really what makes your character and what determines your success a lot of the time. And it's hard too because lately I've just been on this super existential fucking road, like nonstop, just super intense. I could work really hard and it could just not work out because the world doesn't give a fuck, genuinely. And it doesn't, just because I work hard, just because I believe with every fiber of my being, it doesn't mean anything. Shut the fuck up! Fucking trucks. And there's probably millions of people who have believed and tried and worked their fucking ass off, and they just got fucked by life and by the by whatever. So that's been another thing going into the depression and the doubt. Is part of me genuinely feels, and I really do believe, that if you work really fucking hard, and if you do that when it's the most difficult to do that, ideally that should set you up for a good future, for a meaningful future, for a successful future. Because ideally, in an ideal world, the success is determined by your hard work and all that, you know. But regardless of what happens, I just thought, I don't know, fuck it. It's late at night. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm depressed. I'm hopeless. I'm all kinds of negative emotions. But I just have this thought that I just think is worth writing down, so I just fucking wrote it down. And I stayed up till like 1 a.m. and I had to be up at 5 a.m. And of course I slept in until like 5:30. Because I just push it every morning because I go to bed late. I don't know. The clouds are all gray. I guess it's nice because it's not all hot in my car, but it just feels like how I feel on the inside. It's just I'm never going to fucking see the sun or the blue sky. It's just always going to be these gray fucking clouds raining on all my shit. These 10 minutes went by fast. It's kind of interesting how differently I approach these kinds of journals when I'm like really going through some shit in my head, because I feel like it's very easy to see that there's something fucking going on, because I feel a lot more careless about how I'm like speaking, which is kind of cool, and I kind of just like that, and that's what I'm really after, because I don't give a fuck if whoever watches this is not into it, because I genuinely am just trying to get this shit out of my head for my own sanity and my sake. So like, I don't want to be thinking about what's gonna get the most views and what are people gonna comment and all that stuff that social media has fucking programmed us to want, especially if you want to be successful in shit that isn't a 9-to-5 job and is something you actually want to do. Is what can I do to make this shit work as my job so I can be free of a job and hopefully financially free. I don't know, I'm gonna get down a whole nother fucking rabbit hole, but this is cool. Kind of just venting about, I don't even remember what I really talked about. I don't know. Lots on my mind, but 10 minutes is up. Gotta go back and then gotta go home and hopefully relax. So until next time, take care. Peace.